Go! Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
Annabelle, will you lead us in prayer?
Amen.
So before you sit down, please pick up the pieces of trash. So, Alexa, is there anyone absent in the class?
Sir, no one is absent.
Okay, thank you. Okay, before we start our lesson for today, so we will watch a video and I will ask you some questions later. So, on the video, what have you noticed?
There are different plans.
There are different nouns, and what are those? Liza?
Abstract and concrete nouns.
Abstract and concrete nouns. In your own opinion, what is the difference between the two?
Concrete nouns are the nouns or the things that we see, that we observe in our surroundings, while the concrete abstract are the opposite.
Okay, thank you. So our lesson for today is about abstract and concrete nouns. So at the end of the discussion, you will be able to differentiate the two. What is the difference between abstract and concrete nouns? And you will be able also to apply those two in some sentences. May anyone read?
Concrete nouns are perceivable by the senses and mean something we can see, hear, smell, taste, or touch. These include people, animals, places, and objects.
So, concrete nouns, in short, can be perceived by senses. So, how many senses do we have?
We
have 5 senses.
And what are those? Miss Eliza?
Sense of sight, sense of hearing, sense of smell, sense of taste, and sense of touch.
So anything which can be perceived by our senses can be considered as concrete. Anything that you see, anything that you smell, feel, and the like can be considered as concrete. Concrete nouns. In order for you to understand more with regards to the kind of noun, we have the kinds of concrete nouns. So first, we have people, such as dentist, firefighter, man, data. Animals, may anyone lead? Anything?
Animals. Barracuda, gorilla, puppy, and tiger.
Okay, so barracuda can be seen. What is barracuda by the way? That is a kind of animal. So gorilla can be seen, puppy, tiger, and also you can mix that. Next is places. May anyone read?
Places. Entire state, building, island,
Okay, another example of place. Give me a place which can be perceived by our senses. School, plaza, basketball court, correct? The next is objects. Anyone think?
objects. Cake, fruit, leaves, coffee.
Okay. So all of your examples are correct, and you must remember, maybe you only just to remember, or you must remember that concrete nouns are perceivable by senses. Is there any question before we proceed? Okay, very good. So we will proceed now to abstract nouns. From the word itself, what comes into your mind every time you hear the word abstract? Any
Ideas.
ideas? Another? Imagination? Another? None. So, all of your classmates' answers are correct. In short, abstract nouns cannot be perceived by senses. So, meaning, Jonathan,
Abstract nouns. Abstract noun is the kind of number they or it cannot be perceived as
okay, as I said earlier. So, we have here some examples of abstract noun. So, meaning, Rose.
Example of abstract nouns. 1. Action and events. Travel, holidays, etc.
So, okay, I have a question. Can you see Friday? Can you smell it? Have you felt September? Right. So another example of actions and events.
Vacation.
Vacation. Okay, very good. Another. Annabelle. Okay, very good. All of your examples cannot be perceived by senses. Therefore, they cannot be considered as concrete, but they are abstract. So next are meaning. So states of mind, anger, courage, depression, freedom. So they cannot be perceived by our senses. So we cannot smell anger, so it's courage, depression, and freedom. So another example of states of mind.
Grief.
Grief, okay. Hatred. Okay, very good. Next are quality. Kung may read, Mr. Amado.
Quality is beauty, truth, kindness.
Okay. So you can see these examples cannot be perceived by our senses biologically. They can be felt emotionally, but they cannot be, or they can be perceived using our mind, but not the senses given earlier by your classmate. Because beauty cannot be smelled, truth cannot be seen, kindness cannot be touched. And give me some examples. Another example of quality. Eliza.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Another? Wala. Angeline?
Loyalty.
Loyalty. You can see the person who is loyal and you can feel it emotionally but you cannot smell it.
Yes.
Okay. So conditions. Cancer, a cold, the flu, diabetes. Another example. Fever. Okay. So they cannot be perceived by senses. Now, we will have an exercise, but before that, do you have any questions regarding the lessons that we have tackled today?
Answer.
None. Okay. So I think you are ready with our activity. So now, what we're gonna do is that, here, these are the nouns, or the following are the nouns, and you will just identify whether they are abstract or concrete. And you must prove it. You must prove your claim. So the first example is pizza. Is it abstract or concrete? Concrete. Because I can see, feel, taste, and smell it. Or you can simply answer it in this way. Because it can be perceived by our okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So now who may answer the first number? Shawarma. Is that the Okay, thank you. Is your answer correct?
Yes.
Shawarma is a concrete noun because it can be perceived by our senses, correct?
Yes.
Okay, next number. Lock. Eliza?